Bobbie,
Bobbie,
Bobbie, baby, Bobbie, honey,
Boo Boo,
Bobbie, darling.
Bobbie, we've been trying to call
Bobbie, sugar.
you.
Bobbie, sweetie, Angel, I've got something to tell
Bobbie,
you.
love, Bobbie, honey,
Bobbie, we've
Angel,
been trying to
darling.
reach
Bobbie,
you
baby,
all
Bobbie,
day.
the kids were asking Bobbie,
Sweetheart,
Bobbie,
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 baby.
We left a message,
Bobbie,
honey,
Bobbie,
Sweetie,
how have you been?
Stop by on your way home.
Seems like weeks since we've been
thinking
talked
of
to you.
Drop by anytime.
Bobbie, there's a concert on Tuesday.
Hank and Mary get into
How
town.
about some Scrabble on Sunday?
Why don't we go to the beach
Bobbie,
next week?
Bobbie,
What you doing Thursday?
Bobbie got together this Wednesday,
Boo,
all
Bobbie,
right. Bobbie,
On Bobbie Day, Bobbie, come on over for dinner. We'll be so glad to see you. Bobbie, come on over for dinner. Just be the three of us, only the three of us. We love you.
Phone rings, door chimes, in comes company. No strings, good times, room hums company. Late nights, quick bites, party games, deep talks, long walks, telephone calls. Thoughts, shared souls, bed, private names, all those photos up on the walls. With love, filling the days. With love, 70 ways to Bobbie with love from all those good and crazy people, my friends. Those good and crazy people, my married friends. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? That's what it's really about, really about.
Bobbie,
Bobbie, Bobbie, baby, Bobbie, honey,
Darling.
Boo Boo, sweetie,
Bobbie,
Angel, will you do
Bobbie,
us a
Bobbie,
favor?
baby.
Tell me, Sarah.
Bobby, love, I'd like a opinion.
Try me, Peter.
Bobby,
Angel,
Bobby,
I need
Bobby,
your
baby.
advice.
Jenny, can I
It's
tell you
coming now,
to
Bobby.
Bobby, Jenny, I could
What's
tell
happened
you
to
to
you,
this
Bobby,
old
honey? Bobby, you know,
day.
where have you been?
Susan, Bravo, maybe after 7 if I
Bobby,
can.
like we've been thinking of
Sorry,
you.
Paul, I made a date with Larry and Joanne.
dear, it's none of my business.
Listen, pal, I have to work Thursday evening. Bobby, love, you know how I hate being
David, Theo, Andy, PJ, listen, people.
Bobby, Bobby, just Bobby, baby, Bobby, sweetie, Bobby, 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 come on over for dinner. We'll be so glad to see you. Bobby, come on over for dinner. Just be the three of us, only the three of us. We love. Phone rings, door chimes, in comes company. No strings, good times, just chumps company. Late nights, quick bites, party games, deep talks, long walks, telephone calls. Thoughts, shared souls, bear private names, all those photos up on the walls. With love, filling the days. With love, 70 ways to Bobbie to love from all these good and crazy people, your friends. These good and crazy people, your married friends. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? That's what it's really about, isn't it? That's what it's really about, really about. You I live and you I love and you and you I love and you I live and you I love and you and you I love. Company, 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 lots of company. Life is company, love is company, company.
It's the little things you do together, that make perfect relationships. The hobbies you pursue together, savings you accrue together, looks you misconstrue together, that make marriage a joy. It's the little things you share together, swear together, bear together, that make perfect relationships. The concerts you enjoy together, neighbors you annoy together, children you destroy together, that keep marriage intact. It's not so hard to be married when two maneuver as one. It's not so hard to be married, and oh my God, is it fun. It's sharing little winks together, drinks together, kings together, that make marriage a joy. It's bargains that you shop together, cigarettes you stop together, people that you drop together, that make perfect relationships.
It's not wedded bliss and what happens in bed that allows you to get through the worst. It's I do and you don't and nobody said that, and who brought the subject up first? It's the little things, the little things,
The little ways we try together,
Cry together,
lie together,
that make perfect relationships.
becoming a cliche together, growing old and gray together.
Withering away together,
That makes marriage a joy. It's not so hard to be married.
It's much the simplest of crimes.
It's not so hard to be married.
I've done it 3 or 4 times.
It's people that you hate together, date together, date together.
That make marriage a joy.
It's things like using force together,
Shouting till you're hoarse together.
Getting a divorce together,
That make perfect relationships. Kiss, kiss.
Harry, you ever sorry you got married?
You're always sorry. You're always grateful. You're always wondering what might have been. Then she walks in. And still you're sorry. And still you're grateful. And still you wonder. And still you doubt. And she goes out. Everything's different, nothing's changed, only maybe slightly rearranged. You're sorry, grateful, regretful, happy. Why look for answers when none occur? You always are what you always were, which has nothing to do with, all to do with her.
You're always sorry. You're always grateful. You hold her thinking, I'm not alone. You're still alone. You don't live for her. You do live with her. You're scared she's starting to drift away, and scared she'll stay.
Good things get better, bad get worse. Wait, I think I meant that in reverse.
You're sorry, grateful, regretful, happy. Why look for answers when none occur? You'll always be what you always were, which has nothing to do with, all to do with her. You'll always be what you always were, which has nothing to do with, all to do with her. Nothing to do with, all to do with her.
My life is totally prepared for a gigantic change right now. I'm genuinely ready to be married.
Right, then why aren't you?
Right.
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 Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. You could drive a person crazy. You could drive a person mad. Ba-da-da. First you make a person feel all hazy, so a person could be had. Ba-da-da. Then you leave a person dangling sadly outside your door, which it only makes a person gladly want you even more. I could understand a person if she said to go away. Ba-da-da. I could understand a person if she happened to be gay.
You think?
Do I know? Nah.
But worse than that, a person that titillates a person and then leaves him flat is crazy. She's a troubled person. She's a truly crazy person herself.
Dirty flirt.
You
I just don't understand.
That time in a month. When a person's personality is personable, she should not have sit in her butt. It's harder than a matador coercing a bull to try to get you out of your rut.
So single and attentive and attractive a chick is everything a person could wish. But turning off a person is the act of a chick who likes to pull the hooks out of fish. Knock, knock, is anybody there? Knock, knock, it really isn't fair. Not fair, not fair. Knock, knock, I'm working all my, knock, knock, a zombie's in my arms. All that sweet affection, what is wrong? Where's the loose connection? How long, oh Lord, how long? Bobbie, baby, Bobbie, 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 you could drive a person frantic. You could blow a person's cool, like you get a person all romantic, while you make him feel a fool. But when a person says you just don't get her, that's when you're good. You impersonate a person better than a zombie should. I could understand a person if she wasn't good in bed.
She's good.
No shit.
I could understand a person if she actually was dead. Ba-da-da-da, exclusive you, elusive you. Will any person ever get the juice of you? You're crazy, you're a troubled person. You're a moving, deeply maladjusted, never to be trusted, crazy person. Yourself. Bobbie is my hobby and I'm giving it up.
Bobbie. Bobbie. Bobbie, honey. Bobbie, sweetie.
Bobbie.
Bobbie, darling.
Bobbie, we've been trying to reach you.
Bobbie, booby, sweetie.
I got something
Kiddo.
to tell
Bobbie, love.
you. Bobbie, honey.
Bobbie, it's in Bobbie.
Or
Bobbie,
I would
baby.
Bobbie. What you doing Thursday?
Bobbie, look, I know how you hate.
Bobbie, baby.
Not that you don't know a lot of special. Bobbie, come on over for dinner. There's someone we want you to meet. Bobbie, come on over for dinner. This guy from the office, my best friend from high school. It'll just be the four of us. You'll love him.
Have I got a guy for you? Wait till you meet him. Have I got a guy for you, doll? Oh, doll. Smart, but with a weakness for Sazerac slings. You give him even the fruit and he swings. The kind of stuff you can't send through the mails. Call me tomorrow, I want the details. Have I got the man for you? Wait till you meet him. Have I got the man for you, kid? Who kid? Smooth. He's into all those exotic mystiques, the Kama Sutra and Chinese techniques. They say he knows more than 75. Call me tomorrow if you're still alive. Have I got a guy? Have I got a guy for you? Wait till you meet him. Wait till you meet him. Have I got a guy for you? Have I got a guy for you? God, to be in your shoes, what I wouldn't give. I mean the freedom to go out and live. And as for settling down and all that, marriage may be where it's been, but it's not where it's at. Oh my God, this guy. What do you like? You like coming home to a kiss. Somebody with a smile at the door. What do you like? You like indescribable bliss. Then what do you want to get married for? What do you like? You like laughter filling your days. Somebody on your side evermore. What do you like? You like constant showers of praise. Then what do you want to get married for? What do you want to get married for? What do you want to get married for? What do you want to get married for?
Someone is waiting, sweet as David, funny and charming as Peter, Larry. Someone is waiting, cute as Jamie, sassy as Harry, and tender as Paul. Would I know him even if I met him? Have I missed him? Did I let him go? A Peter sort of Larry, a David kind of Paul. Wait for me, I'm ready now if you exist at all. Someone will hold me strong as David, silly and solid like Peter, Larry. Someone will wake me warm as David, loyal as Harry, and loving as Paul. Did I know him? Have I waited too long? Maybe so, but maybe so has he. My loyal Harry, loving Paul, cute Jamie, happy Peter, handsome Larry. Wait for me, I'll hurry. Wait for me, hurry, wait for me, hurry. Wait for me.
Another 100 people just got off of the train and came up through the ground, while another 100 people just got off of the bus and are looking around at another 100 people who got off of the plane and are looking at us, who got off of the train and the plane and the bus maybe yesterday. It's a city of strangers, some come to work, some to play. A city of strangers, some come to stare, some to stay. And every day, the ones who stay can find each other in the crowded streets and the guarded parks, by the rusty fountains and the dusty trees with the battered barks. And they walk together past the postered walls with the crude remarks. And they meet at parties through the friends of friends who they never know. Will you pick me up or do I meet you there, or shall we let it go? Did you get my message? 'Cause I looked in vain. Can we see each other Tuesday if it doesn't rain? Look, I'll text you in the morning or I'll call you and explain. And another 100 people just got off of the train. Another 100 people just got off of the train and came up through the ground, while another 100 people just got off of the bus and are looking around at another 100 people who got off of the plane and are looking at us, who got off of the train and the plane and the bus maybe yesterday. It's a city of strangers, some come to work, some to play. A city of strangers, some come to stare, some to stay. And every day, some go away. Or they find each other in the crowded streets and the guarded parks, by the rusty fountains and the dusty trees with the battered barks. And they walk together past the postered walls with the crude remarks. And they meet at parties through the friends of friends who they never know. Will you pick me up or do I meet you there, or shall we let it go? Did you get my message? 'Cause I looked in vain. Can we see each other Tuesday if it doesn't rain? Look, I'll text you in the morning or I'll call you and explain. And another 100 people just got off of the train. And another 100 people just got off of the train. And another 100 people just got off of the train. And another 100 people just got off of the train. Another 100 people just got off of the train.
Today is for Jamie. Jamie, I give you the rest of my days to cherish and to keep you, to honor you forever. Today is for Jamie, my lover, my partner, my life.
Pardon me, is everybody there? Because if everybody's there, I want to thank you all for coming to the wedding. I'd appreciate you going even more. I mean, you must have lots of better things to do, and not a word of it to Paul. Remember, Paul, you know the man I'm gonna marry, but I'm not, because I wouldn't ruin anyone as wonderful as he is. But I thank you all for the gifts and the flowers. Thank you all. Now it's back to the showers. Don't tell Paul, but I'm not getting married today. Listen, everybody, look, I don't know what you're waiting for. A wedding? What's a wedding? It's a prehistoric ritual where everybody promises fidelity forever, which is maybe the most horrifying word I ever heard, and which is followed by a honeymoon where suddenly he'll realize he's saddled with a nut and want to kill me like he should. So listen, thanks a bunch, but I'm not getting married. Go have brunch, cause I'm not getting married. You've been grand, but I'm not getting married. Don't just stand there, I'm not getting married. I don't tell Paul, but I'm not getting married today. Go, can't you go? Why is nobody listening? Goodbye. Go and cry at some other person's wake. If you're quick for a kick, you could pick up a christening. But please, on my knees, there's a human life at stake. Listen, everybody, I'm afraid you didn't hear. Or do you want to see a crazy person fall apart in front of you? It isn't only Paul who may be ruining his life. You know, we'll both of us be losing our identities. I telephoned my shrink and he said maybe I should come and see him Monday. But by Monday I'll be floating in the Hudson with the other garbage. I'm not well, so I'm not getting married. You've been swell, but I'm not getting married. Clear the hall, cause I'm not getting married. Thank you all, but I'm not getting married. And don't tell Paul, but I'm not getting married today.
Bless this fool, totally insane, slipping down the drain, and bless this day in our hearts as it starts to rain.
Today is for Jamie.
You know I adore you all, but why watch me die when I'm only being nice? Perhaps I'll collapse in the Alps right before you also take back the cake, burn the shoes and boil the rice. Look, I didn't want to have to tell you, but I may be coming down with hepatitis and I'm feeling kind of faint. So if you want to see me faint, I'll do it happily. But wouldn't it be funnier to go and watch a funeral? So thank you for the 27 dinner plates and 37 salad bowls and 47 picture frames and 57 candle holders.
One more thing.
I am not getting married.
Softly said,
but I'm not getting married.
Wear this ring.
Said I'm not getting married.
Already wed.
I'm not getting married.
Let us pray,
and we are getting married today.
Jamie, you know what we should do?
What's that?
We should get married. You said it before. We're just alike. Why don't we, Jamie?
Why don't we? Bobbie?
Bobbie, 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 baby, Bobbie, Bobbie, Bobbie.
Marry me, and everybody will leave us alone.
Bobbie, Bobbie, how have you been? Stop by on your way home. Bobbie, we've been thinking of you.
Thank you, Bobbie. It's just that you have to want to marry somebody, not just somebody.
Bobbie, come on over for dinner. We'll be so glad to see you. Bobbie, come on over for dinner. Just be the three of us, only the three of us. We love you.
Marry me a little, love me just enough. Cry, but not too often. Play, but not too rough. Keep a tender distance, so we'll both be free. That's the way it ought to be. I'm ready, marry me a little. Do it with a will. Make a few demands I'm able to fulfill. Want me more than others, not exclusively. That's the way it ought to be. I'm ready. I'm ready now. You can be my best friend. I can be your right arm. We'll go through a fight or two. No harm, no harm. We'll look not too deep. We'll go not too far. We won't have to give up a thing. We'll stay who we are, right? warm and sweet and easy. Just the simple stuff. Keep a tender distance, so we'll both be free. That's the way it ought to be. I'm ready, marry me, I'll it all, body, heart, and soul. Passionate as hell, but always in control. Want me first and foremost, keep me company. That's the way it ought to be. I'm ready now. Oh, how gently we'll talk. Oh, how softly we'll tread. All the stings, the ugly things we'll keep unsaid. We'll build a cocoon of love and respect. You promise whatever you like, I'll never collect. Right? Okay then. I'm ready now. Someone, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Bobbie, 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 baby, Bobbie, Bobbie, Bobbie. Bobbie, 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 baby, Bobbie, Bobbie, Bobbie.
When you've got friends like mine. I mean, when you've got friends like mine. Isn't it warm? Isn't it rosy? Side by side.
She's such a sweetheart.
By side.
Isn't she a sweetheart?
Ports in a storm, comfy and cozy. Side by side.
She never loses her cool.
By side.
I envy that.
Everything shines. How sweet. Side by side.
We're just so fond of her.
By side. Parallel lines who meet.
Love her. Can't get enough of her.
Everyone winks. Nobody's nosy. Side by side.
She feels exactly the way I do.
By side.
About everything.
You make the drinks and I'll bring the posy. Side by side.
She's always there when you need her.
By side.
That's class.
One is lonely and two is boring. Think what you can keep ignoring. Side.
She's my best friend.
By side.
Second best.
By side.
Pinch hitter, plus a perfect babysitter. Year after year, older and older.
It's amazing. We've gotten older every year, and she seems to stay exactly the same.
Sharing a tear, lending a shoulder.
You know what comes to my mind when I see her? The Chrysler Building. Isn't that weird?
Always in fun, no strain.
Sometimes I catch her looking and looking. I just look right back.
Permanent sun, no rain. We're so crazy, she's so sane. Everyone blends like a good whiskey.
A person like Bobbie doesn't have the good things, and she doesn't have the bad things. But she doesn't have the good things.
Intimate friend spot, nothing that's risky.
Let me make her a drink. She's the only person I know I feel should drink more.
One's impossible, two is dreary, three is company safe and cheery.
She always looks like she's keeping score. Who's winning, Bobbie?
Here is the church, here is the steeple. Open the doors and see all the crazy married people.
What would we do without you? How would we ever get through? Who would I complain to for hours? Who'd bring me the flowers when I have the flu? Who'd finish yesterday's stew? Who'd take the kids to the zoo? Who is so cool and who is so deep? And who would keep him company when I want to sleep? How would we ever get through? What would we do without you? Huff, 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 huff. What would we do without you? How would we ever get through? Should there be some marital tension? It's her intervention that starts us anew. Who could we open up to? Secrets we keep from guess who? Who is so safe and who is so sound? You never need an analyst with Bobbie around. How could we ever get through? What would we do without you?
Here we go.
What is it?
Oh, God.
What would we do without you? How would we ever get through? Who sends anniversary wishes? Who helps with the dishes and never says boo? Who changes subjects on cue? Who cheers us up when we're blue? Who is a flirt, but never a threat? Reminds us of our birthdays, which we always forget. How would we ever get through? What would we do without you?
I don't think
I'll just read my book then.
What would we do without you? How would we ever get? How would we ever get? How would we ever get? How would we ever get through? What would we do without you?
Just what you usually do.
Right! You who sit with us, you who share with us, you who fix with us, you who bear with us, you who, you who, you who, you who, you who.
Okay, now, everybody.
Isn't it warm? Isn't it rosy? Side by side. after year, older and older, side by side. Sharing a tear and lending a shoulder, side by side. Two's impossible, two is gloomy, give another number to me, side by side, 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 by
Sarah,
Yes.
Bobbie,
What?
I worry.
Why?
She's all alone. There's no one
Where?
in her life.
Oh.
Bobbie ought to have a fella. Poor baby, all alone. Nothing much to do except to check her phone. We're the only closeness that she's really known. Poor baby.
Honey,
Yes.
Bobbie,
What?
I worry.
Why?
It's such a waste. There's no one
Where?
in her life.
Oh.
Bobbie ought to have a fella. Poor baby, so unfair. Nothing left to do except to wash her hair. Maybe I should call her just to...
Don't go there.
Poor baby.
Bobbie,
Bobbie,
Bobbie, sweetheart.
Bobbie, baby.
You know, no one wants you to be happy more than I do. No one, but isn't he a little bit, well, you know. Face it,
no one wants you to be happy more than I do.
Better,
no one,
isn't he a little bit, well, you know. Face it,
no one wants you to be happy more than I do.
No one isn't he a little bit, well, I know. Face it, isn't he a little bit, well, dumb, light way,
Slide to three.
Are we too happy enough to be your son? Poor baby, all alone. Throw a lonely dog a bone, it's still a bone. We're the only comfort that she's ever known.
Barcelona.
Oh.
Don't get up.
Do you have to?
Yes, I have to.
Oh.
Don't get up. Now you're angry.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Put your things down.
See, you're angry.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Put your wings down and stay.
I'm leaving.
Why?
To go to.
Stay.
I have to fly.
Fly, I know, to Barcelona. Look, you're a very special guy, not just an overnight. No, you're a very special guy, and not because you're bright, not just because you're bright. You're just a very special guy.
Thank you.
What you thinking?
Barcelona.
Oh.
Flight 18.
Stay a minute.
I would like to.
So.
Don't be mean.
Stay a minute.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Where you going?
Barcelona.
So you said.
And Madrid.
Bon voyage.
On a Boeing.
Good night.
You're angry.
No.
I've got to.
Right.
Report to.
Go.
That's not to say that if I had my way, oh well, I guess okay.
What?
I'll stay.
But oh God.
I'd like to propose a toast. Here's to the ladies who lunch. Everybody laugh. lounging in their caftans and planning a brunch on their own behalf. Off to the gym, then to a fitting, claiming their fat and looking grim, 'cause they've been sitting, choosing a hat. Does anyone still wear a hat? I'll drink to that. Here's to the girls who stay smart, aren't they a guess? Rushing to their classes in optical art, wishing it would pass. Another long, exhausting day, another $1,000, a matinee, a Pinter play, perhaps a piece of Muller's. I'll drink to that. And one for Mahler. Here's to the girls in their prime, aren't they too much? Keeping house but clutching a copy of Time just to keep in touch. The ones who follow the rules and meet themselves at the schools, too busy to know that they're fools, aren't they a gem? I'll drink to them. Let's all drink to them. And here's to the girls who just watch, aren't they the best? When they get depressed, it's a bottle of scotch plus a little jest. Another chance to disapprove, another brilliant singer, another reason not to move, another vodka stinger. I'll drink to that. So here's to the girls on the go. Everybody tries. Look into their eyes and you'll see what they know. Everybody dies. A toast to that invincible bunch, the dinosaurs surviving the crunch. Let's hear it for the ladies who lunch. Everybody rise, 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 rise,
Bobbie,
Bobbie,
Bobbie, baby, Bobbie, honey,
boo boo, Bobbie, darling,
Bobbie, we've been trying to call
Bobbie, sugar.
you.
Bobbie, sweetie, sweetheart, I got something to tell
Bobbie,
you.
love, Bobbie, honey, Bobbie, we've been trying to reach
Bobbie,
you
baby.
all day.
Bobbie, it's for us, no Bobbie,
Bobbie,
Bobbie, sugar,
Bobbie, baby,
What's
we left a message,
Bobbie.
Stop! What do you get?
Someone to hold you too close. Someone to hurt you too deep. Someone to sit in your chair to ruin your sleep.
That's true, but there's more than that.
Is that all you think there is to it?
You've got so many reasons for not being with someone, but Bobbie, you haven't got one good reason for being alone.
Come on, you're onto something, Bobbie. You're onto something.
Someone to need you too much. Someone to know you too well. Someone to pull you up short, to put you through hell.
You see what you look for, you know? You're not a kid anymore, Bobbie. I don't think you'll ever be a kid again, kiddo.
Hey, buddy, don't be afraid that it won't be perfect. The only thing to be afraid of, really, is that it won't be.
Don't stop now. Keep going.
Someone you have to let in. Someone whose feelings you spare. Someone who, like it or not, will want you to share a little, a lot.
And what does all that mean?
Bobbie, how do you know so much about it when you've never been there?
It's much better living it than looking at it, Bobbie.
Add 'em up, Bobbie. Add 'em up.
Someone to crowd you with love. Someone to force you to care. Someone to make you come through. Who'll always be there, as frightened as you of being alive. Being alive. Being alive. Being alive.
Blow out your candles, Bobbie. Make a wish. Want something. Want something.
Somebody hold me too close. Somebody hurt me too deep. Somebody sit in my chair and ruin my sleep and make me aware of being alive. Being alive. Somebody need me too much. Somebody know me too well. Somebody pull me up short and put me through hell and give me support for being alive. Make me alive. Make me alive. Make me confused. Mock me with praise. Let me be used. Vary my days, but alone is alone, not alive. Somebody crowd me with love. Somebody force me to care. Somebody let me come through. I'll always be there, as frightened as you, to help us